Agatha Christie's The Rose and the Yew Tree, adapted for radio by Malcolm Mackay.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are... Oh my God, no!
I had a bed brought down. Thought you'd be better in the drawing room. And you should be able to wheel your chair onto the sun terrace without too much difficulty. There. St. Lou.
I certainly couldn't complain about the view. I had the old fishing village to my left and what looked like a fairy tale castle to my right. Bounding the terrace was a low wall, and in front of that the coastal path. Everything was perfect, apart from the small matter of me never being able to walk again.
Thank you, Teresa. I can't tell you.
What's a sister for?
What's that?
It's the election, darling. You must know. Oh, of course not. I'm so sorry.
Not much reaches a broken man deep in the recovery ward of a hospital. I knew, of course, that the war was over, but the fact that the entire country was embroiled in a general election with Churchill's position threatened was indeed new to me.
You're not going to be able to avoid it, unfortunately. Here they come.
She pointed to her left along the coastal path where 3 figures were making their way towards us. And here my story begins. Bounding ahead of the trio was...
That's Captain Carslake. He's the Conservative Party agent.
Teresa, good morning.
Hugh Norris?
Carslake, Captain. Dreadfully sorry about the injury, old boy. D-Day, North Africa.
Harrow Road, actually.
May I introduce Lady St. Lou?
Good day to you, Mr. Norris. This is my granddaughter, Lady Isabella Charteris.
Good morning.
Sorry, I can't get up.
Oh, no need to apologise. Teresa's told us of your accident. I've no doubt we can find a use for you.
Absolutely. All hands to the wheel. Can't let these damned socialists in, can we? Nationalisation, health service. You can hardly believe it.
Perhaps Mr. Norris could address envelopes.
Excellent. We have a splendid candidate, Major John Gabriel. Slick as oil, promises the earth. Between us, not what you call a gentleman, but one VC in Sorrento. You know, brave as a lion. The women like that.
Anyway, we must get on.
Your ladyship.
The girl didn't say much.
Probably didn't feel she had to. Isabella doesn't think. She is. I'll make that tea.
And so it began. Teresa had the local scouts wheel me to the drill hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, good and solid Conservatives, every one of you, I know you want prosperity.
The man's a dynamo.
You prefer to keep what's your own and don't want to hand out to every Tom, Dick or Harry who can't lift a finger to help himself.
Ugly as
which
sin.
is what the other side proposes.
Terribly short-lived.
But I haven't come here to criticise the Labour Party. Oh, no. I'm here to run them out of town!
There was a magnetism about him I couldn't deny. By the end, he had them eating out of his hand. By the time I got back, I found him and Teresa alone on my sun terrace. She disappeared to make me a cup of tea.
How do you think it went? Got my effects right, do you reckon?
I think you went down well.
Doesn't make any difference. Whole crowd was county. They'd vote for a monkey as long as it wore a blue rosette. Saw you there with her ladyship. What an old bitch she is.
I'm sorry.
Lady St. Lou and her stuck-up granddaughter. Can't do without them, so I put up with it. Don't look so shocked. What else have you got to do but sit there all day and listen to people? So you may as well listen to me. I've got to talk to someone.
Why me? Because I'm an outsider too?
Any scotch? Ah, there it is. Sorry about your accident. Teresa told me. Should tell them you caught a packet in Alamein. I'll get the ladies running.
But I wasn't at Alamein.
Who cares? Tell them what they want to hear. That's what I've been doing all day. I'm not their kind, am I? My old man was a plumber. My real ticket's Labour. Not that I give a damn either way.
Labour? You dislike the middle classes?
More than I can say, old chap. All I want is a soft job. Cheers. Here's to you. Yes, I'll get in if I keep off the women. They know what I am, you see.
I beg your pardon, women?
Would you like tea, Major?
Thank you, Miss Norris, but I have hands to shake, babies to kiss, and a pint waiting in the King's arms. Good afternoon to you both.
Goodbye, Major.
I can see our candidate interests you.
I have to say, I marvel at his candour. One morning I was sitting in my chair when... "Good morning, Miss Charteris." She didn't reply, just sat on my wall with her hands in her lap, perfectly at ease like some princess out of a fairy story. Did you enjoy the meeting at the drill hall?
No.
Then may I ask, why did you go?
It's one of the things we do.
Oh, I see. Do you like living down here?
Yes. Oh, no, I can't bear it.
What? Oh, that is just a dead gull. Pick it up and throw it over the wall.
I'm afraid to touch it. I cannot bear anything dead. It frightens me. It means I'll be dead myself one day.
Unfortunately, we all will.
But don't you think it's awful that we all have to die?
To be honest with you, sometimes I think it's the only thing I have to look forward to.
Is it really? What do you mean that?
Look at me. I'm like a broken piece of furniture.
Do you think Major Gabriel was scared of death in the war?
Major Gabriel? Perhaps he's one of those people who don't know what fear is. Oh, no, my pills! No, they mustn't be lost. Quick, please, I can hear Teresa coming. She quickly threw her scarf down over the tablets.
I'm going into the village, darling. Hello, Isabella. You've dropped your scarf. Won't be long.
Thank you. Why did you do that?
I could see you didn't want your sister to know about them.
They're sleeping pills. I've been saving them because...
It's all right. I understand. Hugh, may I call you?
I'd be delighted. Isabella.
Look at the sea. It's such a beautiful day. Rupert will be coming home soon. That's what I've got to live for.
Rupert?
Lord St. Loup. He's the heir to the castle. I've known him since I was a baby. He's been in the army.
Teresa told me about him.
We're going to be married. Perhaps it's silly, but it's as if it was always meant to be. Always Rupert, you see.
A day or two later, Karslake came galloping up again from the village, with my sister this time.
Oh, dear brother, you'll never guess what I've heard. You'll love this.
Don't see why he should, Teresa.
The woman who runs the sweet shop has a dog which was run over by a car. Passing by is none other than our local hero, Major Gabriel, who picks up the dog and runs to the local vet, James Burt.
Terrible drunk, by the way. Beats his wife.
Yeah, well, Gabriel doesn't know that, of course. He takes the dog into the surgery, and as he waited outside, he meets James Burt's rather pretty young spouse,
And
Millie.
therein lies the
who
problem.
tells him she has been to every one of his public meetings and is more than a little impressed by him.
All of which is witnessed by the dog owner, not quite distressed enough not to remember everything she saw and repeat it ad nauseum.
At this point, James Burt comes out of his surgery.
What are you doing? Idling as usual. Who the hell's this?
It's the Conservative candidate, James. Major John Gabriel.
Oh. Oh, is he?
He's somewhat intimidated, as you can imagine.
Yeah, but instead of leaving it there, Gabriel, damn fool, took Millie for a long walk along the seafront for a deep and soulful conversation, observed by at least 3 people, which means that everyone in the town knew within half an hour.
So what?
So what? Have you no idea of how gossip spreads and conclusions are arrived at? The problem is, old fellow, Gabriel's a womanizer. It's his weak spot, my wife told me. Women can always tell that sort of thing.
But he's so ugly.
Tell that to the barmaid in the King's Arms.
He has an energy, Hugh. How shall I say? He has an empathy that women can recognise.
Lady St. Loup says he's got short legs.
What's that got to do with it? Have a word, would you? He likes you. He said just the other night, that damn cripple on the terrace has got more brains than the rest of us put together.
I'm grateful for his confidence.
I mean, look, old boy, things like this could capsize the whole campaign. The siren on the rocks. Mark my words.
The siren on the rocks? I knew from the first the man was an idiot. He was already beginning to panic over what he now called the Millie Burt affair. It wasn't long before he arranged for me to meet Gabriel again.
Have they got to you? I took a damn dog to a vet. What's wrong with that?
It's not the dog, Gabriel.
You should have heard how he spoke to her. You'd have thought she was the canine. Women suffer all the time. You can see it everywhere.
That may be so, but I'm instructed to inform you that under no circumstances should you get mixed up with Millie Burt.
What? No chance. While I'm down here, it's strictly business. I'm going to win this election, and that's it. I told you I want a job.
And that's it? Just a job? You've no interest in people, in politics, in ideas?
Ideas? Last thing we need is men with ideas. I'm in it for me. I'll tell you that for nothing. I just hear what people want and recite it back to them. I'll make a few bob and maybe a marriage.
You mean for a title, perhaps?
Don't be ridiculous. I know who I am. I don't belong with Lady St. Lou and all that. I can't stand them. I told you my old man was a plumber. One day, when I was a kid, he took me on a job, put some pipes in this big house. And while he was working, I played with the little girl who lived there. Well, he had a grand time in the garden, climbing trees, building a den, well, you name it. Then the nanny came out. The little girl said, "Can Johnny have tea with us?" The nanny put her nose in the air. "Oh, no. No, we can't have him in the house. He's common. Common. That's what I was." Well, it stuck with me, and it still rankles. I said to my dad, "One thing I want to be is a lord." He said, "You have to be born to that, son." I thought to myself, all right then, I'll do it my own way. But I knew I could never really get there. It doesn't matter what you do. You're always going to be inferior if you aren't born to it.
Is that why you hate Lady St. Lou?
And that's why I like Millie Burt. She's like me. With someone like her, I could be happy. Can you imagine being married to a smug, self-satisfied snob like her ladyship's granddaughter?
You really do loathe them, don't you?
You may be stuck in that chair and no good for anything else, but you're not stupid.
Thank you. I heard you called me the cripple on the terrace.
So why don't you have the courage to do something about it?
You know what these are? Seconal. I believe I've saved enough.
You serious?
Very.
Well, all right. You've got more guts than I thought. I'm sorry to have inflicted all that on you.
The problem with acquiring knowledge of a person is that you inevitably get involved with them whether you like it or not. To the right of Teresa's house was an ancient barn, and my dear generous sister had offered this as a venue for a whist drive and dance to shore up the vote and raise funds. I watched as it seemed the entire Conservative Party pass back and forth in front of my little terrace as they prepared for the event. One of the first to arrive, with her arms full of bunting, was none other than...
Oh, hello, you must be Mr. Norris. John, Mr. Gabriel says you're probably the most intelligent man in the town. Oh, sorry, I'm Millie Burt, the vet's wife.
I see you've been enlisted for the cause, Mrs. Burt.
Oh, Mr. Gabriel's such a wonderful man, so kind and generous. I know he's going to win. And we must keep these Labour people out, mustn't we?
Millie! Millie, come on, girl, there's work to be done. No victory without toil.
Yes, John. Mr. Gabriel.
And off she ran to hammer her own personal nail into the socialist coffin. But all wasn't well.
It's getting worse, Norris. They were having tea together last night in the Ginger Cat. Must have been seen by half the constituency. Did you talk to him?
He says it's all entirely innocent.
Oh, tell that to the old girls in the tea house. They'd see hanky-panky in a convent. It doesn't matter about the Labour lot. They've no morals anyway. But if this affects our core vote, we're in trouble.
I'd done my best. What else did he think I was going to do, sitting here in this damn contraption? God, how I hated it. I couldn't even pass through a damn door.
Mr. Norris, may I?
Isabella.
Would you like a drink? Shall I pour you one?
Thank you.
I have some news. We have received a telegram from Rupert. He'll be home in a couple of days.
Why did that make my heart plummet?
And that makes you very happy, I should think.
Yes, I believe so.
You believe so? You're not sure?
Can one ever be sure of anything?
No, I suppose not.
I haven't seen him for 6 years, but I'm certain we'll get married.
I hope your expectations aren't too high.
I don't think I expect anything.
Are you a romantic, Isabella?
No, it's not romantic. It's just how it is. My fate and his will come together, I suppose. I don't think I shall ever leave St. Lou. I sometimes think I shall die here.
Not for a long time, I hope.
Perhaps I'll live till I'm 90.
Who would want to live that long? Smoke, anyone?
No, thank you. We were talking about life and death, Major Gabriel.
I was saying I don't want to die.
Ha! Who does?
It's the death I mind. The actual death, not pain. I can stand a lot of pain.
Oh, can you? That's what you think. Come here. Give me your arm.
Then he did something I still can't believe to this day. He gripped her wrist with one hand and brought the glowing tip of his cigarette down on her bare arm with the other.
Stop! What are you doing?
She went white with the pain. Her eyes stared steadily into his. I could smell the burning flesh.
Are you mad?
He tossed the burning cigarette into the fireplace.
I apologise to you, Lady Charteris. I didn't think you'd be able to stand it.
There was no expression on her face. Or his, come to that. He nodded and left.
What the hell was that?
What's the matter, Hugh? He was only seeing if I could stand pain.
I was still shaking when Teresa came back from the barn. I told her what I'd seen.
Well, you knew Gabriel was a brute.
But it was her, Teresa. She let him do it. What kind of woman is she?
I doubt if she knows, or is even interested in thinking about it. She accepts things entirely as they are, always has.
And what does that mean?
You seem rather fond of her.
Isabella? Me? Why should I be? I hardly know her.
So, perhaps you can throw away those pills you've been saving.
You know about those.
What don't I know about my little brother? I am pleased you're beginning to feel something again.
What are you saying?
It's a great relief to me, Hugh. Get rid of them, please. But do be careful of Isabella, darling. I'm not sure she has feelings. Or if she has, she doesn't speculate on them. I think that she sees emotions as transient and therefore irrelevant. She's just happy to exist as part of the world. Sometimes I wonder if she isn't the happiest person I've ever met.
There was something else, Teresa. It was the way she looked at Gabriel.
I shouldn't worry about that. His mind is obviously elsewhere. You should have seen him with Millie Burt in the barn. She was following him around like a puppy. Didn't escape notice.
You think she's in love with Gabriel?
Perhaps you should find out.
Me? Why is it always me?
But of course I knew why. Somehow, entirely without my consent, I had gradually moved from cynical observer to being at the heart of it all. The Tories were depending on me. Teresa sent her over.
Miss Norris said you wanted to see me, Mr. Norris.
Oh, it's nothing, Millie. I just wanted to see how you were coping in this new political world.
Oh, it's wonderful. I'd no idea. My husband thinks I'm a fool, but it's obvious that only the Conservatives can give us a good peace. Don't you think?
You want them to win?
With all my heart.
In that case, Millie, I may as well be frank. You could be damaging the chances of Gabriel being elected.
Oh, no. How? Oh, you mean... No, it's only that I admire him so much. Is that what they're saying? Oh, dear. Oh, no. I wouldn't do anything to harm him. Oh, God. I should never have married my husband, Mr. Norris.
Why did you?
Sometimes I feel sorry for him, even when he's...
When he's being cruel to you?
Yes.
To love someone like that is a burden. It can infuriate them even more.
Oh, I know sometimes I can see him getting angrier and angrier when I'm trying to be nice to him.
Are you in love with John Gabriel?
Please, don't ask me that.
If you are, then the best way you can show it is to stop seeing him and let him win this campaign. Do you understand?
Yes.
Will you do that, Millie?
If you want me to.
Ah, here you are. Have you given up helping us?
I'm sorry, Mr. Gabriel, but I think I must go home now.
Well, I thought you were here for the day.
No, I'm sorry, but I must go.
What the hell have you been saying to her?
I think you know.
Oh, it's them, isn't it? Up there in that damn castle. Millie's worth 1,000 of Isabella, who's as poor as a church mouse and walks around as if she owns the place.
Do you realise how hard they're working for you? You're doing well. They're expecting you to win. And all you want is to throw it away.
There's nothing between me and Millie.
That's not what they think.
Oh, God. But people are such swine.
Well, politics is a dirty game, as I'm sure you're well aware.
And, of course, darling Rupert, Lord of the Manor's coming home, isn't he? Can't they be happy with that?
Please go away, Gabriel. You're making me very tired. It seemed to me that at least half the town descended on Teresa's barn for the dance. I heard Lady St. Lou.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Conservative Party gathering. As we enjoy ourselves, let us remember our serious intent.
Then him.
My friends, this great nation has stood firm for 6 years against our enemies, and only you can make this fantastic country everything we desire and everything we deserve.
I sat alone, sipping my scotch in a deep pit of depression. I'm not sure if I imagined it, but towards the end of the evening I saw 2 pale figures leave from the back of the barn and head down towards the sea. I didn't think much more about it, until about half an hour later Gabriel came back up. He was clearly drunk.
Told you. She's got feet of clay.
Who do you mean?
I've shown her where she belongs.
What have you done?
She's a woman, all right. Oh, yes. She's a woman.
I still had no clear idea of what he was talking about. Had it been him and Millie leaving the barn? In my heart, I knew it wasn't. And my feelings of dread increased as I saw Isabella coming slowly up onto the path in front of me.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
She sat for a while on the wall. Then she stood, touched my shoulder, and walked slowly away towards the castle. What had Gabriel done? I have never hated anyone more. I hardly slept. I couldn't eat my breakfast and lay back on my chair with my eyes closed. Hardly before I knew it, there he was again, leaning over my wall, grinning.
Made a fool of myself last night.
You are a monster.
She talked to you, didn't she? What did she say? Come on, you don't think I seduced her, do you? Only kissed her. Are you going to say anything or just stare at me like I'm some kind of animal? I dare say she hates me now. Are you sure she didn't say anything?
She said nothing.
Well, I told you, didn't I? I knew what she was.
Have you no decency at all?
Look at what she's done to me. Can't you see I've had it? Never had anything to do with a girl like that before. Does she think I'm a monster?
You can tell her yourself. There she is, coming along the path.
Oh, damn. What do I say? Should I apologise?
She stopped about 3 yards from him, looked him in the eye, and said nothing.
Damn it!
He walked quickly away.
He wants to know whether he should apologise to you.
Why should he?
Because he thinks he behaved badly.
Does he?
Don't you?
No.
Aren't you upset?
Ought I to be?
Isabella, do you like this man?
I hardly know him.
I remembered Teresa saying that Isabella didn't speculate.
Why do you think red roses never last in water? It's because they want to be themselves. Be beautiful for a time, then they're gone.
Isabella?
I had no idea what to make of it all, but was heartened by the news that her prince, Lord St. Loup, had finally come home. Teresa arranged a small soiree to welcome him.
Your lordship, welcome back. I was in the Far East too.
I'm sure his lordship doesn't want to hear your adventures, Captain. He's had quite enough of his own. More tea, my dear Rupert. Or something stronger?
I think he'd like a whiskey, wouldn't you, Rupert?
Yes, how did you know? Thank you, Isabella.
As I watched the two of them together, I realized that this was goodbye, for me at least.
Your lordship, may I introduce our Conservative candidate and next MP, John Gabriel?
Lordship?
How do you do, Major?
You were a captain, I understand.
Yes, you outrank me.
Sorrento? Must have been a hell of a scrap.
Well, I'm sure we'll win this one here.
Of course we will. And with his lordship with us, no doubt about it.
No doubt at all. None. Excuse me, I have to go and rally the troops.
He left, and the others soon after. I was surprised to find myself alone with his lordship.
Must be extraordinary to see Isabella again after all these years.
It's wonderful. When I left, she was just a gawky schoolgirl. Now, she's the most beautiful woman.
And has that made a difference? I mean... Sorry, none of my business.
I know what you're asking. It's what everyone wants to know. Will we be married? The answer is yes. I proposed last night. It was always to be so, wasn't it?
I suppose it was, and they lived happily ever after. Isn't that the fairy tale ending?
Good afternoon, my friends. It's my greatest joy to be back with you in our beautiful St. Loup. And I do hope you'll join me in voting for the Conservative.
He's marching around with me, but left to himself, he'd probably stand for Labour. Those too rich to work usually do. It's guilt, you see.
Perhaps you don't like him because he's a thoroughbred, Major. Very straightforward and rather charming.
And I'm an ugly common man. Is that what you think? Well, he'll have to like me soon enough. I'm going to be his MP.
And that seemed to be exactly the case. Rupert and Isabella announced their engagement and were to be married 2 days after what appeared to be the inevitable election of John Gabriel.
The Tories is a vote for Winston. How can we forget the blood, sweat and tears?
Vote John Gabriel.
We were excited and expecting victory. As a rare treat, Teresa got the scouts to wheel me down to the King's Arms.
It's in the bag. You can bet on it.
There you are, Hugh. How long since you had a pint of ale?
Where is he? Where's that? Damn you, Gabriel.
What? Get off me! What the hell?
You've been with her, haven't you? That's my bloody wife!
Calm down, man!
You lay off her!
Get away from me, for God's sake!
Go to hell!
I said, get off or else...
Oh!
What the bloody hell's going on?
He's received my wife! Leave me alone!
That man's a dangerous brute.
Are you all right?
I've seen a lot worse than that.
But that wasn't the end of the matter. 10 minutes later...
He's after me. He chased me down the street. I don't know where to
It's
go.
all right, it's all right.
Oh.
Come here. I'll deal with it. Landlord,
What are you going to do?
get her a room. What do you think?
Gabriel's staying here himself, isn't he?
Indeed.
How long before that's all over the damn town? I mean, the vet's a fool, but he's got a point. Why should a husband get knocked flat for defending his wife's honour?
The next day, the town was abuzz with gossip, and things looked grim for Gabriel. But he was adamant, as usual.
What do you think I was supposed to do? He was beating up his own wife. I won't have it.
Perhaps we should get her out of town.
She's not a chattel. She can stay with me. If her so-called husband divorces her, I'll marry her. And to hell with the election.
And to hell with everybody who had worked so hard to support him, I suppose. Teresa and I sat dumbfounded on the terrace. You think he'll marry her?
Not in a million years. There's only one thing that interests John Gabriel, and that's John Gabriel.
We were both at a loss. But in the darkest hour, an unexpected saviour seemed to have arrived.
You're not going to believe this, but Lady St. Lou has just arrived at the King's Arms in her Daimler with Lady Isabella, and blow me if they haven't taken Millie Burt up to the castle and offered the poor beaten wife refuge.
That's excellent. If she's taken the side of the wife, then she'll be seen to be backing Gabriel.
No one is respected more in this town than her ladyship. They'll listen to her, won't they?
I've no doubt, Captain, I've no doubt. But doubts I had. Stern Tory Lady St. Lou might be, but I knew she couldn't stand Gabriel, and I was prepared to bet someone else had put her up to it. It wasn't long before I discovered the truth.
Good morning, Hugh.
Isabella, another glorious day.
Do you think we shall win?
Oh, I'm hoping so. How is Millie?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen her.
Isn't she staying with you?
I asked my grandmother to take her up to the castle.
It was you?
Oh, yes.
You did it for the sake of the party?
No, for John Gabriel. He does so want to win, doesn't he?
For Gabriel? Does he know you helped him?
Oh, yes. I've just seen him.
Well, all I can say is I hope he was extremely grateful.
No, not particularly. He was wondering whether he wanted to win at all.
He wondered whether he wanted to win?
That's what he said. Sorry, Hugh, I must hurry. Rupert is waiting. Oh, by the way, I hope you'll come to our wedding.
Oh, yes, of course. I'd be delighted. At this point, I gave up trying to understand anything about Isabella, or Gabriel, come to that. But I couldn't help a sense of regret that she'd saved him. Why did I feel that? A hatred of him? Certainly. As for Isabella, I was too confused to even begin.
Isn't that the Salvation Army? What have they got to do with an election?
There's a crowd, isn't there? Collect a few pennies.
Teresa! Come on, we'll vote early and then drag a few shopkeepers into the booths.
Coming, Captain! Will you be all right, Hugh?
I will be perfectly fine. To be honest, I was happy to sit it out. As a non-resident, I had no vote.
Seems that the Labour Party is sweeping to victory. Votes counted so far show them to have gained over 200 seats. Clement Attlee is already in...
Well, Gabriel won anyway. Only 70 votes in it, but a victory's a victory, I suppose. I do feel bad for Winston, though, after all he's done for us.
Well, he can have a rest, write a few more books.
Gabriel was always marked for success, wasn't he?
Of the grossest kind.
What a craven man he is. All our problems are caused by the weak, don't you think?
Stuck in this chair, I don't feel in any position to answer that.
Oh, Hugh, stop that. Well, speak of Satan, here he is.
Gabriel was walking towards us. He had his head down and shoulders hunched.
What a nauseating thing success is. Where's your sherry, Norris? Or a large scotch would be better.
Of course, Major. Let me get it for you.
Gonna have to force myself into the public eye now, aren't I? As a damn Tory, no less. They're so hopeless. I'll get fat, won't I?
You don't look too happy about it.
What the hell is the point? Eh? Every rose has a thorn, doesn't it? Anyway, you don't want to hear any more of all that, do you? Thanks for the drink. Have to go. Her ladyship has invited me for another one.
As he walked down the path, I had no idea that it would be the last time I saw him for more than a year. That night, I lay in my bed in Teresa's drawing room. I had a terrible sense of foreboding and couldn't sleep. I heard a tap on my window and then my French door opening. I turned on my bedside light and saw Isabella come silently into the room and quietly sit on the side of my bed. She seemed different. Her eyes were wide.
I've come to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Why? Where are you going?
I'm going away with John Gabriel.
John Gabriel? You're going...
Yes. I want to be with him.
But what about Rupert?
He's strong. He'll survive.
Isabella, I don't understand. What will become of you? Do you love Gabriel? Does he love you?
I'm sorry, I don't know the answers to these questions. Don't think I ever will. Goodbye, dear Hugh.
She kissed me, a woman's kiss, soft and tender, like being kissed by a flower. And I knew then that I loved her, and had from the moment I'd met her. And then she was gone. The aftermath, as you can imagine, was appalling.
He told me he was resigning. Said it was all our fault. We'd picked a dud and now we'd have to live with it. Wrecked his entire career to bring discredit onto the party. And now there'll have to be another damn by-election.
I suppose it all made sense, what had happened on the night of the dance. How Isabella had helped him with Millie Burt. She'd left hardly more than a note for her grandmother.
It's no good saying I'm sorry for all the pain I shall cause. If I were really sorry, I wouldn't do it. I think Rupert may understand, but perhaps not. I shall always love you all, even if I never see you again.
Perhaps Lady St. Luke summed it up best.
We knew what he was like. We nominated a man who was an outsider, who had no beliefs or principle. We were prepared to let him use us, because we thought we could get something out of it. If there's any value in the conservative tradition, it must be represented by men who are sincere, who are not ashamed of calling themselves the upper class, and who accept not only the privileges, but the duties of that class.
She said nothing of Isabella.
The hurt ran too deep. She had betrayed the citadel from within.
Nobody knew where she and Gabriel had gone. I stayed on for another year and was resigning myself to a life in a wheelchair when I heard of a professor in Slovakia who had achieved spectacular results in treating my condition. I spent 6 months under his care in Zagreb, and all I can say is that the man was a genius. He helped me walk again, albeit extremely slowly and on crutches, but I was no longer reliant on the kindness of others and that damn chair. And this is where my story comes to its sad conclusion.
Norris! Norris, over here! How about that? We meet again?
And there he was, sitting at a table outside a pavement cafe, bold as brass, his face bloated, his eyes bloodshot.
Walking again? You surprised me. I thought you'd give up. Just sit down. Gabriel? Waiter, here. Pivot for my friend.
I'm no friend of yours.
Oh, come on. You got a lot of entertainment out of me. I probably kept you from topping yourself. Sit down.
What are you doing here?
Some of this, some of that. Not enough money in it, though, as I tell Isabella when I remind her of how much I gave up for her. Oh, come on, Norris. Don't look at me like that. Let's be straight now. You always did love her, didn't you?
I don't see that's any of your business.
You want to know where she is? Just around the corner. I'm sure she'd be delighted to see you. Waiter! Where's that beer?
No, thank you. It would probably choke me.
Oh, would it? Oh, dearie me. Go on, then. I'd like her to see you.
Her house was in a mean, narrow back street. As I climbed the stairs, I knew that I had to get her out of it all.
Isabella?
The walls of her room were streaked with dirt. The ceiling was black. She was sitting on the floor, embroidering a piece of silk.
Hugh? Lovely.
Isabella, my dear Isabella.
You're walking again. That's wonderful.
Isabella, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's for a cushion.
Why, I don't mean the embroidery. I mean here, in this awful room. Are you married?
Oh, no, he won't.
Gabriel won't marry you? You could have married Rupert.
But that would have meant being part of someone else's life.
And you didn't want that.
How could I? Or how could anyone?
I don't understand you, Isabella.
I'm very simple, really. I wouldn't be myself.
Are you happy here?
As happy as I was at St. Lou? No.
Then come back with me. I'll take you out of here now. You've run away once. Why not do it again?
Oh, I couldn't. John's doing something in Zagrad.
Doing what?
I don't know.
I suddenly realized that she knew virtually nothing about the man, and probably he knew little more about her. Come back with me, please.
No, my dear. Give my love to St. Lou.
You have a choice, Isabella.
I don't think anyone ever really has a choice. We are just what we are, aren't we?
Don't say I didn't give you a chance.
You are
Don't bother. I know what you think. You can go now, Norris.
I looked from one to the other. He was staring at me angrily. She was looking down at the floor. And that was the last I saw of either of them. A year later, I received a letter from Gabriel.
You'll want to know, she died last night of influenza. There was an epidemic in the city, and I got it first. I told her to get out and leave me to my fate. But she refused, said she had to nurse me. So she got infected. And then she died, and I didn't. But you'll probably be pleased to know that I won't last long. A day or two if I'm lucky. Isabella and I were good together. We never had a fight. She didn't know what fighting was. I knew I was coarse, but it didn't bother me till I saw it in her eyes. She knew what I was. So I had to destroy her, to destroy it. Do you understand that? Probably not. I know you'll never forgive me, Norris. But you don't know how I've suffered, do you? I think she did. She died trying to save me, so in the end, I knew she loved me. Your friend and enemy, the common man, John Gabriel.
I showed the letter to my sister.
She had her design, and he had his. Hers was too simple for us to understand. I doubt he knew his.
He'll be dead by now.
As she is.
Yes.
The moment of the rose and the moment of the yew are of equal duration, Hugh.
3 men loved her. Her fairy tale prince, the loathsome John Gabriel, and myself. Had she been in love with any of us?
I think, dear brother, that the answer is no. Isabella accepted fully both the horrors and beauty of life, and loved all of us who suffered it.
In The Rose and the Yew Tree by Agatha Christie, writing as Mary Westmacott, Hugh Norris was played by Richard McCabe, Teresa Norris and Millie Burt, Selina Cadell, Captain Carslake, Jonathan Cullen, and Lady St. Lou, Avril Clark. John Gabriel was Toby Jones, Isabella Charteris, Ioana Kimbook, Rupert St. Lou and James Burt, Stephen Critchlow. Agatha Christie's The Rose and the Yew Tree was adapted for radio by Malcolm Mackay, directed by Catherine Bailey, and is a Catherine Bailey production for BBC Radio.